Welcome back to Concise Wisdom. Today we're diving into the first of the 48 laws of power. Never outshine the master. This law explores a crucial rule of power dynamics. In any hierarchy, making those above you feel secure is essential for maintaining your own position. The law warns us that our success, talents, or even charisma can sometimes unintentionally provoke insecurity in those who lead us. In any power structure, whether at work, in social circles, or even within families, people crave stability in their self-perception and their role. To preserve that stability, they need to feel that those they lead value and admire them. This law teaches us how to read and respond to that need in a way that strengthens our own position. Robert Greene illustrates this law with a powerful historical story about Nicolas Fouquet, a finance minister under King Louis XIV. Fouquet was an exceptionally talented man, witty, charming, and capable of winning people over with his grace and generosity. Hoping to secure his place within the king's circle, he organized an extravagant party to celebrate the completion of his chateau, Vaux-le-Vicomte. But this wasn't just any party. It was a meticulously crafted event meant to dazzle the king. Every detail, from the luxurious 7-course meal to the theatrical performance by Molière and a grand fireworks display, was aimed at impressing Louis. Fouquet thought he was paying homage to the king, but Louis saw it as a personal challenge to his own authority. Instead of feeling honored, the king felt overshadowed and, worse, threatened by the ostentatious display of wealth and style. Soon after the event, Fouquet was arrested and sent to prison for life. His grand show, intended to win favor, led instead to his downfall. Louis XIV, known as the Sun King, prided himself on being the most radiant and admired figure in France, and Fouquet's actions shook that sense of singular prominence. So why did Louis react this way? Was it purely jealousy? Partially, yes. But more than jealousy, it was that Fouquet's actions threatened Louis' sense of being the ultimate authority, the one who should always be the brightest star in the room. Fouquet failed to understand that power often comes with insecurity, and when people in power feel threatened, they may go to great lengths to reassert their dominance. The deeper message behind this law is simple yet profound. Competence alone will not secure your place. In fact, sometimes the more talented you are, the more you must carefully manage how you display those talents. Outshining the master can disrupt a leader's self-image. Consider this. Leaders, like everyone else, have egos that need protecting. When they see someone close to them displaying remarkable skills or charisma, it can feel threatening or even destabilizing. The more visible your skills are, the more subtly you may need to act to avoid crossing that invisible line. It's important to note that this law isn't about hiding your talents. Instead, it's about finding balance. Using subtlety, humility, and self-awareness, you can ensure that your achievements complement rather than compete with those of the person you report to. Redirecting praise to your superior shows respect and loyalty, and it can ultimately serve you by increasing your own standing as a trusted ally. If you're strategic, you can gain respect without causing unnecessary tension. Imagine a more modern example. You're working on an important project, putting in countless hours to make sure everything is flawless. When it's time to present, you could easily take the spotlight. However, instead, you choose to highlight your boss's guidance as key to the project's success. You're not diminishing your own role. You're positioning your accomplishments as part of a team effort shaped by your boss's leadership. This not only safeguards your position, but builds your reputation as someone who understands the art of managing up. Your boss feels valued and respected, and you become seen as an asset who contributes effectively without making others feel overshadowed. In a social setting, or even within a family, we often encounter similar dynamics. If a leader, be it a manager, a family patriarch, or even a sibling in a dominant role, feels that you're stepping out of line by outshining them, it can create tension. The trick is to shine in your role without disrupting theirs, carefully navigating the line between admiration and envy and remaining on the right side of it. In a social setting, or even within a family, we often encounter similar dynamics. If a leader, be it a manager, a family patriarch, or even a sibling in a dominant role, feels that you're stepping out of line by outshining them, it can create tension. The trick is to shine in your role without disrupting theirs, carefully navigating the line between admiration and envy, and remaining on the right side of it. So, what's the main takeaway from Law 1? It's about practicing discretion and diplomacy. Skillfully making those above you feel important and valued can protect you and create a more harmonious environment. This law reminds us that sometimes less is more. While it may feel counterintuitive to hold back, mastering the art of subtlety can speak louder than a grand display of competence. When we follow this law, we become more adaptable and better equipped to navigate complex social dynamics. Remember, this isn't about permanently downplaying your abilities. It's about letting your strengths emerge in ways that lift others rather than threaten them. Thanks for watching Concise Wisdom. If you found today's insights valuable, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more in-depth analyses of the 48 Laws of Power. Let us know in the comments if you've witnessed this law in action or have any thoughts to share. Until next time, stay wise and stay concise.